Hello, welcome to Magic with Melly. You are magic. I am Melly. I'm channeling some messages for you today. And the message I have right now is that if you're doom scrolling, if you have some free time and what you use with that free time is just scrolling on social media, you're giving your energy away. You're giving your power away. You could be using that same time and space and energy to create content that other people can consume, that other people give you energy from their views. Okay? It's giving, if you're a content creator, make sure you protect your work as well. Maybe you need to sign up with copyrightalliance.org. You need to copyright your work. You need to put your watermark on your art so that people can be exposed to your name. It's giving when you're a consumer versus a creator, you can always switch roles. You know, the student teaches the teacher and the teacher becomes the student. And you can always learn from, like, an expert can learn from a beginner. And a beginner, of course, has much to learn from an expert. Okay? Sometimes the expert thinks they know everything, but from a beginner's perspective, everything's new to them, so they have these questions that maybe the expert has never thought of in that way before. That is a good question. I never thought about it like that. Let me look a little more into it. And so that's how sometimes we get more information. We expand our studies because we always need to look at things with a fresh set of eyes. And that may also apply to your intimate and romantic relationships, of just see it from their perspective, see it from new eyes, see it from someone else's frame of reference. And frame of reference is just like, where is someone coming from? What is that person's experiences that make them see things the way they see it? And why are they the way they are? I'm seeing the words take action, and the month of February could be significant. Something major is going to be happening in the next year or two, because I saw 2026. So you might be manifesting a very big thing. Okay, it could be having a physical location for your small business. It might be moving from apartment to home or home to apartment. Like, just moving generally is a big step. Maybe you get a new car. Okay, some of these things aren't overnight. They manifest over time. Things are falling into place. It's giving like a domino effect of just, if you knock over one domino, and that's the domino of faith and believing in your journey, then it knocks over another domino, which is just taking the first step and getting supplies, and then it knocks over the next domino, and it's like one at a time. It's giving one thing at a time. It's giving the color green is significant in purple and pink. Okay, and you could be, perhaps you are a decorator. Or maybe it's flower decor, or maybe it's home decor. Maybe you are an event planner. It's giving, you can start a small business, and there's got to be a trial period where you show people what you can do. Okay? And then when eventually your work will show for itself, and your work will pay for itself. Your hard work will pay off, but there is a point where I did this in a different video, where sometimes where all this free work that you have to do, and you're always constantly putting yourself out there and nothing sticks, and you're putting yourself out there and it just doesn't stick, and you throw things to see what sticks and nothing's sticking. And maybe it's not because it's not your path, but maybe it's because it's karmic, that you owe the universe something. So maybe if you used to steal, or if you just take and you never gave back, you never had gratitude or appreciation for the people who helped you. It's giving like the universe is going to isolate your lessons and repeat them until you learn them. And maybe that's a thing here for you, where you're just exhausted, you're depleted, you're putting all your energy out there, and it's because maybe you exhausted someone else's resources. And it's giving, when you become resourceful, that stuff gets taken away from you until there's a balance, until you meet a plateau, and then you can channel into better balance, better abundance in the future, where it's like the universe stops owing you. No, you stop owing the universe things, and the universe starts to owe you. You know, if you have good deeds, that you keep doing good deeds, good things, you give to charities, you give with no expectation of return. It's giving, that return is coming, but it's giving if you receive and you receive and you receive and you receive, you don't give back. It's giving, the universe will steal it back. Okay? And so some of you are wondering like, oh, why isn't my small business taking off? Or why isn't this happening? Like, it's giving karma. Maybe if you keep experiencing people who play you, there was a period of time where you were playing others. If you are experiencing a lot of liars, cheats, manipulators, it's giving at some point you had an era where you were one. And so you're attracting those same people in until you decide, okay, I'm tired of my own shit. Okay, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of attracting people who are sick and tired. It's giving new boundaries, new you, bossing up. I have an essential oil called Boss Up and Boundaries if you're interested in that. I just launched my website, www.MagicWithMelly.com. Launching your website is not as hard as you think it is. You just need to have the funds, and you can save up for that. You don't have to have it right now. You can put it to the side and things. With GoDaddy, the website host, and some other website hosts, it was $100 for 3 years to have my website name. And the design process, that takes as long as you take, to how much attention and detail you want, how much, like, depends on what you want out of it. You can get someone to help you. They have professionals you can hire if you want to do it yourself. If you want to have someone you know who has a website, and just ask them, hey, can you sit down with me and show me, like, can we have lunch? And just, like, the worst case scenario is that person says no, and that they want you to figure it out on your own. But it's giving the people who want you to succeed help you succeed. Okay, it's giving, don't tap into people who you have like silent competition with. It's those dangerous waters. Okay, it's giving, the people in your community should inspire you, not compete against you. And it's giving, there's healthy competition where you just want to do better because you want to do better. And someone inspires you to do better, not because you want to stop someone else from doing awesome. I'm getting the power of water. Look into just saying good things to your water, and trusting that when you receive that water is going to do exactly what you tell it to do. Okay, use your free time wisely. That's the only thing we don't get back, right? We can spend money and it comes back, but time does not come back, okay? It's harsh reality. It's giving, take every opportunity you have to be with the people you love. Don't let your ego or pride get in the way of just like, they hurt me, they wronged me, and then you, like, it's giving, yes, like, you don't have to tolerate that, but you don't also, like, if you haven't confronted them, they don't know that they did anything wrong. And maybe they knew what they were doing, but it's also like maybe they didn't know. Okay, maybe they knew what they were doing, but they didn't know it was going to hurt you. Maybe they thought that it would be something that you can deal with later. And it's like, take every opportunity you have to say what you need, say what you want to say, do what you want, do what you need. That confrontation, it just shows that you care about yourself and that you care about having the connection improve. If you don't confront, it's giving fear, it's giving running away, it's giving that problem's still going to be there when you run away. And you have to, when you run away and you realize, oh shoot, I forgot something, or I could have done better, and then you have to run back. And it's giving exhaustion. All right, that's it. I'm going to leave it here. This could have just been me rambling, but I hope this helps. And you are magic. I am Melly. Bye.